Hello and welcome to another Grand Arena Championship. I'm Heathen13 and this is Season 23, Week 1, Round 2. After fighting my way through an auto-deploy defense last round, I am looking forward to a real match this time, and my opponent for that match is named TR Huan Sun. So let's look at the matchup. Alright, the hotbot overview shows that I have almost all of the green on my side, so let's zoom in and take a closer look. Huan Sun has 556,000 lifetime banners. That's about half of what I have. He's got about half the amount of offensive wins and about half the amount of defense as well. It's possible that my opponent started playing GAC late. We are in Season 23 at this point, so maybe he started in Season 10. It's also possible that he just doesn't play very much, or doesn't take it super seriously. Regardless as to the why, none of these stats stand out to me as being very intimidating. Comparing our rosters, I've got a slight edge in overall GP, top 80 and top 65. I've got 11 more Zetas than he does, and a substantial speed advantage. And while I have 8 more Gear 13s, he's got 12 more Gear 12s, so fairly similar in terms of what our usable roster is. Comparing our mods, and my opponent actually has a lot of 6-dot mods, almost as many as I do, but you can see that he has not focused on speed really at all. So that's one of those situations where he's just leveling up the mods, but maybe doesn't know which ones are best. Instead, you can see he has an advantage with mods with high offensive percentage compared to mine. It's just a slight advantage, but advantage nonetheless. Then we look at the relics. I have a very slight advantage on relics, but we're essentially all even here. And when we compare our meta characters, my opponent has Galactic Legend Rey. I have both my Jedi Master Luke and my SLKR, although it's going to take a while for me to get the ultimate on him, so I'm just going to have to be patient with that. Nothing else here really sticks out to me at all. And when we check out the ships, both of us are even. We both have our Malevolence and our Negotiator. So, what is going on with Huan Sun's roster? He is running a Rey in Arena, but with a Jedi Knight Luke lead. That is very unusual. I don't think I've ever seen that. And, as you would expect, most of his relic characters are light side, both going for Jedi Knight Luke and for Rey. But you can see right there on the top row, he's got a Darth Revan and a Malak, both at Relic 7. He also has some relicked up Night Sisters, along with the normal characters you'd expect to find here, like Grievous and Geobrute Alpha. Again, nothing really out of the ordinary from what I would expect, based on the fact that he has Rey and Jedi Knight Luke. So this is our middle battle of the week, which means I get to do it on Saturday morning instead of late at night. We've only got an hour left in the attack phase. Let me show you the board. And so far my opponent has not attacked either. Down here I set Padme with Mon Mothma. There is my Jedi Master Luke and Shaak Ti. He likes to keep Rey for offense, so I figured make him use her there. And then up top, the weakened Darth Revan squad, the end-all be-all special with Rex 5s and Cat. We've got our Hux squad and our Grievous. Most of my good squads I put up front. In the back, I had a little bit of a deploying snafu. I was trying to adjust one of my save squads, and I accidentally set my CLS Han and Chewie. I actually meant to keep them, because he tends to set gas on defense, and that was going to be my counter. So we'll see what we do with that if it ends up being placed. Here's Fin Fin Poe, GL Newt squad, Bosk, and Rolo Cholo. And then in the back, he tends to put one of his get 2 ships on defense and save ones for offense, so I decided to do the same. We've got Thrawn and the Malevolence. Alright, on defense, he has set a Newt Dooku squad, a Shock clones, but with Cody. We've got a crew team and a Grievous squad as well. Down below, we've got Night Sisters, Geos, another Night Sister squad, and Bosk. So we're going to start here in the bottom, open up the back, see what's there, and we will go from there. So one thing I want to point out that I think is a mistake a lot of people maybe make that my opponent has made here is that he did set 2 Night Sister squads, but he put all of the rezzing mechanics on one. Talzin with her rezzing after death, Daka with her ability to res, and then Zombie's rezzing mechanic. He put all of those on one team, and then his Asajj, Spirit, and Acolyte team, it's not really a Night Sister squad in terms of what you think Night Sisters are. It's just a team. So I think that's a mistake. It lets me take pretty much whatever I want against that Asajj squad without worrying about having to deal with rezzing and trying to stop rezzing from happening. So we'll start with the squad with all the rezzes. And I'm going to go old school here. We are going to take crew with Watt. This was one of the ones I used for a long time, and I've just recently kind of gotten away from it, but I'm going back to it. We just need to put the weapons tech on Executioner and make sure that all our kills come with him. We'll put the tank tech on crew. We're going to go ahead and stun Zombie, and then we'll just go in on Talzin. As long as the kills happen with Executioner, then they can't get rezzed. And meanwhile, Watt should be able to help keep them full on health. And a big hit. Almost. Alright, so, oh, there we go. So Talzin's gone. Daka just tried to res her, and that didn't work. Executioner just gets to keep doing his thing. I should say their thing. We don't know what gender the Executioner is. Maybe it's a she in there. After all, Phasma is a female, so why not Executioner as a female? In any event, they kicked butt and 54. Now that brings us to the Geos, and we will go with Vader. And I am thinking I will still keep Gideon in there to strip turn meter to reduce the amount how hard they hit. And we have one less. You know what? I'm wondering. I think I'll go next. I don't think I need to strip turn meter. I think I can put an armor shred on there instead. And then I will fracture. And I can't force crush because I do not have Palpatine here. Had to go to Merciless first. And let's see if I can get Spy out. Alright, very nice. Soldier's gone. Geo, Brood Alpha will take a little bit. Now we'll strip their turn meter away. Force crush again. I think I'm missing a tiny bit on Gideon, so I'm going to see if I can't. Yeah, there we go. Wait, pass it over to Gideon. Heal him up all the way. And then take him out. Very nice. Alright, that brings us to the aforementioned Night Sister team that's not very Night Sistery. And I'm going to try and take Bam. I don't know if this is a great idea. I think I might lose a little manners on it. But I didn't have anywhere else I wanted to use them. And this also will make sure I take out Acolyte, even though she's stealth. But again, no kind of mechanics for rezzing, so it doesn't even matter that Acolyte's going to go into stealth. Let's go into 2. Whistling Bird stance, and let's get some more birds up. Let's go ahead and stun Spy, and let's see if we can take out Ventress. Almost. And we'll heal up, and we'll stabby stab. And let's see if we can't heal up all the way. I don't think we're going to be able to. So it's looking like a 51, unfortunately. I don't know, maybe let's see if we can heal up a little bit. That might kill her. Didn't. This will. Okay, well, alright, nice. We got credit for it all. Alright, this is the battle that I'm actually most sketchy on. I had a lot of options, but which one I wanted to take, and I'm trying to save a lot for the back because I'm not exactly sure what's going to be back there. He might have gas hiding back there, so I'm actually going to use this wedge 3PO Chupio squad and hope that it has enough to get through. I think Chupio has enough to get him down. It's just a question on whether or not I'm going to take too much damage in the meantime. Put that on there. So there we go. One death for Django so far. But there's the issue. There's not, you know, with CLS there, he's going to heal himself. And we're not going to get that with Wedge Lead. I mean, you get a little bit of healing, but it's not the same. Let's get rid of Django. See if we can. Now we have healing immunity on Wedge anyway. There it is. It's gone. So that worked, but not great manners. It's definitely a downgrade from taking CLS. Alright, let's check in the back, see what we've got waiting for me. Did he try to play peekaboo? No, not at all. Alright, well, I see a lot of solos in our future here. Also, it makes me wonder why he hasn't started attacking yet. He kept a ton for offense, so maybe he will start attacking here. But for now, we're going to go back up to the top and work our way through that. We will start with Grievous, and for the first time ever, I'm going to try a solo with SLKR. I don't know if that's prudent. I don't have the ultimate, so I guess it's possible I just lose this. But we're going to give it a shot. If it doesn't work, then I'll know not to try it unless I have the ultimate. But part of me thinks that I should be able to just... you know, as Calvin says, whack them. That's frustrating. I gotta hit Droideka when he is, but it wasn't that annoying, never mind. Forgot that that move dispels all their buffs, so we will just continue to whack and kill through them. Doesn't look like it's gonna be full banner win because I'm not going to get protection back, but it will be a win, and a solo against a Grievous is fun, I guess. Sure. I'll tell you, that was a lot less stressful than me trying to take some Night Sisters against it. Next, we'll do this crew squad, and we'll take the normal JTR team in there. No Hux, so don't have to worry about that turn meter situation. We'll just wiggle and we'll wave. I did switch my mods around a little bit to make it so that my, make sure that my BB-8 went before R2. And as long as we're at it, let's see if I can get a stun. Nice. So we'll just keep working down Kylo. Get on to First Order TIE Pilot. Another stun. Wave down crew again. I think we've lost. Did we lose anything? You know what? Let's just go ahead and end basic. Figure save the healing immunity for crew. There we go. Another stun. Very nice. Let's just keep the stun train rolling. Actually, I don't think I've lost any protection. This is going about as smooth as it could go. So just keep hitting on him. Almost down. Do I want to stall out for the... Let's stall. We've got Illuminated Destiny. There we go. And we should be able to take him out. Alright, that brings us to Shock and the clones. And I've got Jedi Knight Revan, so we'll use him. I actually saved more on offense than I thought I needed to, just in case. I knew my opponent liked to play a weak defense, but I always, you know, I never want to count on that it's definitely going to be exactly the same as it always is, because I always want to make sure I keep enough for a full clear. So I consequently have more on offense than I need, even though I felt my defense was still relatively strong. So no complaints, no regrets. We will just continue to get them down. So shock is done, and 5s hopefully will be done soon-ish. They are through the protection, bonus protection there on Jolie. So we're gonna have to call him a couple times, I think, just to make sure we top him off. So let's do that. And call Revan to make sure he's topped off. And this might just do it. Alright. It is fun getting lots of 54s. But I'm not sure if I'll get a 54 here. I'm gonna gas this. We'll just gas and Ahsoka. That way, once I kill Newt, he can't come back on me. And hopefully I'll only lose one banner of protection from gas losing protection. But I am going to have to pay the extortion because on 3s, you just don't want to deal with that. And thankfully my AoE there took out Newt, not coming back. Ouch. See if we can get a little healing back. Excellent. So we did lose the one banner that I thought we'd lose, but then we got it back for being undersized. Did he put his negotiator down like he usually does? No, malevolence. That's actually what I expected. I don't know why I said negotiator. It's probably because I'm going to use my negotiator against him. We will leave one spot open. Every once in a while these will go poorly and I'll struggle, but for the most part they usually go pretty smoothly. We'll start off with the big AoE on his Hyena Bomber. And then we will get the... Oh, I was hoping to get buff immunity on Sunfac. Didn't happen. That's okay. So we'll take Sunfac down first, it looks like. Or not. There goes the Buzz Droids. In will come Plo. And get the TM going. We want to get down Hyena Bomber as quickly as possible. I don't really want more Buzz Droids to come out. Although I cleanse them off my Y-Wing. Ooh, Sith. What's it called? Sith Attacker? Sith Fighter. Interesting. An AoE here would be nice. Bring in the bombers. Excellent. So we just have Sunfac and that Sith Fighter. I don't know that I've ever seen somebody bring that in. This should do it. Am I healed up enough? I guess so. Oh, it didn't quite kill the Sith. Can I heal up more? No. Let's just go ahead and end it. Alright, I guess I'm okay with that. We will go against Aratus with my rebels. And again, we'll leave one spot open. I'm never sure how much to bring against Aratus or the Finalizer for that matter, because I fight them so infrequently, and I'm always worried that I'm not bringing enough in. But sometimes it's just a matter of bringing too much in. We're gonna go right after Rey. There we go. So Rey is gone. So it looks like I brought too much, is what it looks like to me. Oh, and that did not hit. But it didn't really matter. I don't even worry, I'm not worried about the target lock. Let's get our armor penetration up. There we go. And they brought their Y-Wing. Interesting. So we will go ahead and bring in... Ooh, let's bring in Cassian to get the assist. I don't know that it's going to go that long. Let's get the Y-Wing out before he does that ability again. Still don't need to cleanse that off yet. let's not die, Y-Wing. Let's heal him up. Save the banners. There we go. Okay, so that was good too. My opponent still is yet to attack, so we will head to the back. This is going to be kind of solo city, but before we do that, we need to get a feat done where we use 3 Rogue One team characters. So let me find Rogue One, and it's looking like Jin and Baze and Chirrut are going to be it, and hopefully they can take down Teebo, Logray, and Paplo. I sure hope they can. Goodness, that would be embarrassing if they couldn't. I guess we will go against Logray first. And I forget what all of these do. Oh, remove turn meter, great. We're gonna get stuck behind Paplu for a second, but then Baze is gonna be able to clear that. We will make sure on Jin we save the res. So let's clear all that. Get rid of it. Oh, didn't quite get rid of all of his turn meter. I don't know who my damage dealer here is. I guess it's Chirrut. I'm not sure that I have enough damage, honestly. We need Baze to start taunting, because Jin is getting rocked. She is definitely my weak link. Not looking good. Let's heal up. There we go. We got the taunt up too. We'll just kill Paplu first. He's the one who's taunting anyway, and he's not going stealth, so just a matter of time. Get rid of that. There we go. Okay, now we can go after the rest of them. Clear that up. Get rid of his turn meter. Move over to Logray. So, assuming I win, it's only going to be a 51, but it will be for the feat. I'm okay with that. We'll do that. Probably, I guess, didn't even need to. Could have saved it before. Make sure we're all healed. And there we go. Alright, so yeah, 51's not great, but it was for the feat. And all the rest of these 4, I'm gonna solo. So we'll get back banners there anyway. So Karth, you are getting Kylo. And there's no mission here either, so I'm expecting this to be relatively easy. I've actually never done this before, but I think I just kind of hit the 3rd ability every time it's up, because that one heals me, and get myself turn meter back when I can, and try and end up with full health and protection if I can. So there we go, get my protection back. Make sure I have protection up. Alright, that worked out. And next will be our Nest solo. I don't know why I am going to squad selectors there for those ones like I did for Kylo. So we'll just do it this way. And we'll just put this one on auto. Excellent. Next up, Phoenix. Hello, Wampa. And there is the big hit from Ezra. There goes Ezra dead. There goes Sabine dead. There goes Hera dead. And finally, Mon Mothma will get Malik. I'm guessing I could probably put it on auto here as well. This is one of the ones I haven't done much, so I'm probably gonna keep doing it myself. Wow, that was frustration. That was very frustrating. To drop a battle like that on that team, golly, that sucked. That was stupid. All because I couldn't quite kill him fast enough to prevent the revive. Had to kill both of them in time before she revived Baze, so that sucked, and just a bad choice on my part to take that team. So what a waste of 20 banners. Wow, so frustrating. So going from probably having my best score of the entire season, 54s and undersizes and solos galore, to dropping a stupid battle on a Gear 12 Mon Mothma team. Just terrible. In any event, it's going to be a win. 2987 to 1266. He hasn't even started at hacking, so even if he was able to one-shot my whole board, conceivably he could win, but I don't think he has the time to do it at this point. If I'm wrong and he comes back to win, I will show you that, but otherwise, I'm going to say thank you, Juan Sun, for the match. Thank you all for watching. Sorry to end it on a sour note, just really frustrated with myself. I hope you will tune in next time, and I will see you then.